started up Link Canyon. We're gonna connect this to Skyline Drive, and then we're gonna find some more trails up in the pines, find some lakes, some rivers. Stop for a minute, take a break. About 7 miles up in the Link Canyon. Like, this is where it starts to get rough. You got the little sign saying about maintenance ends and the rocks are starting to come out. This probably gets flooded all through here. Something like this is what I'd mark on trails off-road, is, you know, saying high clearance 4x4 begins. But I did want to mention the little town of Emery does have a gas station. It's a single pump, pay at the pump, so it's 24 hours. You're going to pay a little more premium for it, but if you do end up driving up here, you can start right downtown Emery, top off your tanks, and take Main Street right up here. You'll be up in the Manti-La Sal. Up at 8,300 feet now. There are trees around, but we're in a big meadowy area. We are still on that Link Canyon road, and that climb up the canyon with the switchbacks and the hill climbs is a lot more difficult than it appeared on the maps or anything I found. Very cool. Definitely four-wheel drive to get up top here from Emery. Like a good spot to stop, soak in the scenery, make a cup of coffee. Noticed a bunch of old writing on the aspen up here. Definitely this zone that we're in right now seems to be, or one time was popular with campers or locals or something, but wow, this is spectacular up here. 360, and we've only seen a rancher and a guy getting some firewood. That's it. In 18 miles we've been on this trail coming up from Emery. You have to do it. It's absolutely beautiful getting you up here. Flowers are insanely everywhere. Perfect time of year. It's 1st of July. Here's a big monarch. There he is. Okay, so I'm gonna make some coffee. Second wind here. It's about 10 in the morning. It's probably 75 degrees. There's a very light breeze, and we have probably about another 30 miles of easy trails to map before we find camp. Reusable coffee filter I picked up on Amazon for real cheap. Just put the coffee in there, strains it, pour your hot water in there, good to go. Sweet campsite we found. A little turnaround. There's actually another fire pit over there by the Jeep. Listen closely, you can hear the creek flowing. We are about 21 miles into this. First campsite that is by a river, or by a creek, or lake. There's been nobody else up here camping. We've been through different areas up here, and we always run into people. Almost all the sites are filled. So if I was driving back from Moab to Salt Lake or something, traveling north, I would come through Emery, drive 20 miles up, and camp here. Somebody made a nice little bridge here. Little log waterfall. Oh, there's some fish in there. Yeah, there is. Brook trout or something? Yeah. This actually happens to us quite a bit. It's pretty cool. This deer, we came rolling up on it, didn't even spook it. Now it's just gonna hang out. So I shut the motor off. top at Skyline Drive. What's that? 9,700 feet, 9,750, 27 miles, one trail still. What an epic route. That was Link Canyon. What are we, 10,200 feet, something like that? We just got up to Skyline Drive. We're gonna work our way over to 12 Mile Flat. There's a rec area. But this is Forest Road 150 and runs north-south. It is an epic route. High elevation the whole way, going across this whole beautiful mountain range. So we're gonna go that way for a while, way up ahead. You'll see, keep going higher. Find camping, find some lakes, some more streams. That was like 27 miles. If you're in this area, I highly recommend coming up that way we just did. Just got to 12 Mile Flat Campground, 10,120 feet. They have an excellent map here. It's even better than the one I saw online yesterday at the National Forest. So we are at 12 Mile Flat Campground right here. We're gonna go up to highest point of Skyline Drive, 10,904 feet. And by looking at this, I was hoping there was more open in this area. I was really hoping this 72, but that's 66-inch width max. I was really hoping this trail, when I looked at it, that looked like a fun four-wheel drive trail. So instead, we're gonna go over here up to Milky Falls area. This is all this yellow is open 4x4. So we're gonna go find a campsite in this area, look for Milky Falls, and check out that area. But next stop will probably be highest point on Skyline Drive. Looks like a nice campground. Quite a few sites, reasonably priced. Half price if you've got the pass. Big fire rings and picnic tables. Not for us. Left turn, Clyde.
Stressing, counting all my blessings. God, come get me out of this town. 'Cause every day I wake up wishing I could break up with the city light and construction sound. I couldn't wait to move, I had so much to prove. It was all I could do to get away. But now that I'm here, I'm filled with fear. In the mirror when I look at my face, all I see is an empty heart and broken dream. Oh, you got me cussing, yeah, I'm probably running, trying to get away from myself. Do I need a vacation, maybe medication? Do you think I need professional help? I couldn't wait to move, I had so much to prove. It's all I could do to get away. But now that I'm here, I'm filled with fear. In the mirror when I look at my face, all I see is an empty heart and broken dream. Don't give up, you're enough, kid. Keep your head up. If it's tough, you can bluff it. You'll figure it out. Got a bug, give me love, so I don't mess myself up with the drugs and the love. But who isn't enough for me? Is it ever enough for me? I couldn't wait to move, I had so much to prove. That's all I could do to get away. But now that I'm here, I'm filled with
worked our way down the mountain from Skyline down to Milky Falls. You can just hear them. Short walk. Milky Falls. We are going to start mapping our second trail. We're going to full map this one. I had it tagged as good potential 4x4 trail. I believe we're going to cross the river or the creek that just had the waterfalls, the Milky Falls. I believe we're going to cross that on this trail, and it will climb up 4-wheel drive all the way up to Skyline Road, which we'll probably do tomorrow. We're gonna find camping along this trail and chill out for the night. Just pulled up to a random campsite, random trail leading way back into the woods, and wouldn't you believe it? There's wood, there's a pit, it's flat, there's running water, and somebody actually left 6 full beers for 2 people that don't drink. Thanks anyways. We'll leave them for the next person.
Right?
There's some firewood already for us. Let's walk over here. I think this is where we're gonna camp. It might be buggy. No, there's a creek. We just crossed it. I literally just turned off the camera. And right through there is the deer we came 5 feet from. But this area kind of feels buggy, you know? Mosquitoes. It's real moist on the ground, kind of marshy. I'm thinking it's Mosquito Alley. And I don't want to go to sleep with that, because it doesn't get dark here until about 9:30 right now. Summer solstice just passed like 3 days ago or something, so yeah, you probably noticed something different. New lights, A-pillar and up front, courtesy of Tyree. Fox, not Fox, Fox Lights, T-Y-R-I. I'll show them to you later when they work. Well, they work. I mean, just at night. Sorry, beer. we're gonna move on. You're gonna have to sit probably another night alone. It is Sunday night too, so.
Sunday in Utah.
Yeah, Sunday in Utah. So who knows how long this beer's gonna sit here, because we're the first ones that came along that didn't drink. New plan. Well, continuation. We're gonna scout a trail that goes up past some summer homes, and above that is Skyline Drive eventually. This looks like a long, nice scenic drive, some camping. So we're gonna do this, find camping, hopefully. This is Trail 46 that's off of Manti Canyon and just to the east of the small town of Monty, Utah. So there's summer homes up here. We're gonna drive up past these summer homes and hopefully find camping that's not full of bugs or neighbors that are right next door. climbed way up on this 46 trail. Not even sure what to call it yet. I'm gonna have to look into that. Something better than 46. So we're just below Skyline Drive. Up there, Skyline. We're gonna run parallel with it over here to a couple reservoirs. Look like they're in good shape, good size. We've got some snow, more here than we've seen just about anywhere. This trail's been steep, bumpy. I just used 4 high, first gear the whole way for 5 miles now, 5.5 miles since we started it. But plenty of water crossing, scenery. Man, great way to climb up to Skyline Drive. When we were coming up this trail, there was a junction on the topo and it said Loggers Point. And you could see big trees, big pines. They used to go shove them down the hill or something like that. I had said to Shirley, I bet you they're running logs using water through that gulch that we were running parallel with. It was a real sheer wall V gulch. And I said, I bet you there's a reservoir up top. And they probably opened up the gates and let the water flow down. Sure enough, we get up here and this is called Loggers Reservoir. My guess is they would stand right here or somewhere and open up some gates and water would go rushing down and they would let the logs hopefully go all the way down to town. Easy way. We're still looking for camping. Maybe there's a spot right over here, but we're kind of high. We're almost at 10,000. Well, I think we are at 10,000 feet. I don't want to sleep at 10,000 if I don't have to. But I will. I got the gear for it. We prepared, but we're almost through with this trail, and I think we'll see what's around 8,000 feet. Are taking a trail down towards Ephraim. We're gonna find a campsite, hopefully on that. Looks like some old cabins coming up. But what we'll probably end up doing is finding a campsite, maybe buzz into town, get some dinner, come back to camp. I don't know, we'll see what the camp's like and how soon we find one. We settled Rare, but we did. We're paying for a campsite because it's this cool. Look, it's 3 tiers. We park up here. Got a great new table. Excellent fire pit, which we're going to go into town in Ephraim and buy some firewood so we don't plunder from the area. I'll be cooking coffee probably right there in the morning. Wish I could do it right now, but we'll go in town and get some. We're going to get some food too. I'm not going to make a mess and cook. My food's still good. It's so close to town. We've never been there, so we're going to go check it out. Waking up this morning, packing up the Jeep. A beautiful campsite, we slept well. And then I remembered I had a noise. Up front. So I climb up underneath and yep, that's what I had to do to get me home. Broken the upper control mount. Right at the welds. All broke around there. So I've strapped it up really good. It ain't going anywhere, ain't moving. There's still about half the weld on there. So we're gonna take the road back down to Ephraim and the highway back home as long as it feels all right on the road. Otherwise I'll go into Ephraim and get it welded up. But I'd rather get it home and limp it home, get it fixed at home. I'll weld it up. But that's the end of this weekend's trip.